back and I'm sure it already is, and then I'll just kind of start walking alongside.
All right. Caravan starts to proceed again. Everybody gets their fires put out, all that good stuff.
So, Dave, I marked off 1 day's rations, I guess. So, from yesterday. So, do we do? How do we do that? Because we had breakfast. Is it like do we do half rations for the first half of the day and then the next
Yeah,
half? Is
it's
that how you
for a
usually do it?
day. Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, I'll mark that off.
All right. So you guys are making your way through the very northern parts of the Fields of Dead. Several more days have gone by. Another morning approaches where, uh, after everyone gets packed up, the caravan starts to proceed. About midday, off into the distance, you can see. Well, first off, the caravan starts to you hear from the north of the caravan. You can hear oh whoa whoa whoa. So you can hear all of the other drivers of the wagons, stopping their horses.
Dave, on my horse, I'm going to ride up to see what's wrong.
All right. So as you're getting towards the front of the caravan, you can see probably a couple. I would say probably about 100, maybe 125 yards off into the distance. You can see that there's basically what appears to be a wagon tipped over, and the wagon is all by itself. It is tipped over. You can see that there is several people under the wagon. There are barrels and other items that are propped up that are actually kind of acting as a wall, and you can see that they are wielding crossbows, and it doesn't look like it's being. They're acting violently towards the caravan, but off into the distance, you can see over one of the hills. You start to see a two-headed monstrosity, and you can see that this thing is charging towards that wagon that is tipped over.
Two heads? Did I hear that correctly?
Yes,
Two-headed monstrosity.
it is a. It's not a monstrosity, but it is an ettin.
Ooh, an ettin.
So you can see these Krivgar. I'm sorry, not Krivgar, but Doral. You can see as you're on your horseback. You can see that all of the people. There's probably 3 or 4 of them under this wagon. Like I said, wagons tipped over. They've got barrels making a barricade, and they let loose several volleys towards this ettin as it's charging in, and this ettin gets up to. This ettin gets up to the wagon, knocks a couple barrels. I mean, these barrels probably fly 20 feet. They fall on the ground, they break. Water comes out. Could be water, could be oil. And then there's another ettin that is charging the wagon from the other side.
So what's everyone in our caravan line doing in response to this? Anything?
Dave, as I see this, I'm going to not trot, but sort of on my horse go up and along the caravan line. Says, attack in the front, Ettins in the front, all fighters to the front, all fighters to the front.
As you're doing that, several of the guards on the cultist wagons, they are gathering their weapons, and it looks like they are going ahead to take care of the Ettins. So, this is happening.
Dave, soon as I
Mhm.
Dave, soon as I do that and pass news along the caravan, then I'm gonna get back up to the front of the line, front of the caravan, get off my horse or tie my horse up to a wagon or something, and ask the driver to look out for the horse, and then grab my weapons, charge right in with the cultist guards.
All right. So
I gotta make it look good.
All right. So you're just charging right on in. So what is everybody else doing? You guys are hearing a bunch of commotion up towards the front, and you can actually see there's another couple cultist caravans that are behind you as part of this procession, that several guards actually storm by. One comes by on a horse, and the actual leader of the caravan comes by yelling, "Ettins are ahead! Hide in the wagons! Hide your young!" And, all of a sudden, this guy turns around, heads back up towards the front of the caravan. You've got guards now starting to run past, your wagon. You've got another couple, several riding by on horses. Looks like there's going to be a fight. What are you guys doing?
Double move up, and I pull up my shield to the front.
I'm going to do the same.
I hop off the cart and run up to the front.
Okay. So there are a total of 3 ettins. A third ettin joins the fight. The guards and the mercenaries from the mercenaries. It seems like they have two of those under control. Now the third and final one, it is now turning towards the caravan because it sees the other 2 ettins probably have the wagon under control, and the other riders and the guards have run out to meet 2 of the ettins. Well, one of these ettins has now turned towards our caravan and is now running towards it. So let's go ahead and let's roll initiative. This is going to be a
Right before we yell, I'm going to
theater
yell.
of mind encounter also.
All right, good deal.
Son of a bitch!
I was just going to yell, "Protect the goat!"
Right?
God, why do I always keep rolling single-digit shit?
Yep.
Just lucky, I guess.
That's weird.
And
Only I have a name.
Do you guys know what an ettin looks like?
I have a name.
No.
All right. Let me give you
Big shoulders, 2 heads.
let me give you a quick picture.
As a visual aid before you get to picture,
Lub.
think 2-headed ogre, pretty much.
Yeah, pretty
But
much.
even bigger.
Well, they can't be hungry because they've just eaten.
That was
Wah,
bad.
wah,
But they
wah.
want to ettin more.
They do want to ettin more. So this is basically what an ettin looks like.
Oh, it's humanoid.
Not official. Yeah, it is. It is definitely a large giant. So this thing is.
God, I thought it was like a beast. Okay, cool.
Yeah, this thing is
Dave.
massive. It is wielding 2 weapons. It is wielding a battle axe in one hand, and the other hand a giant morning star. And as this ettin is running towards the party, it seems like the heads are talking to themselves. One is yelling, "I want the gizzards!" And the other one is saying, "Well, I want the eyes!" And they're bickering back and forth to one another. I love ettins.
Dave, is Ettin
Yes.
a fiend or undead?
It is a giant.
I'll
Okay.
leave that up there. I liked it.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Bring back the ettin. Oh, that's a different ettin.
That's so I can get in the turn order. So, all right. Let's see how we did. So, you guys, this thing is barreling towards you guys. This ettin it seems like it is definitely conversing with itself. Kensa, you have got high roll. We'll say
How far
that
away is it,
everyone,
approximately?
we're probably 50 feet. 50 feet
Oh,
apart.
okay, that's close to that.
My ettin has a
I'm
total
gonna
of
cast
90 hit
Moonbeam
points.
level 1 spell. Oh wait. I got that wrong. I might have got that wrong, I think. Oh no, it's a second level spell, my bad.
Just to remind me, I kind of forgot who were our hired helpers for the caravan. It was Tiberius. Rafavar, Dora.
No, I'm the king. I'm the king
No.
of all the universe.
Yeah, Tiberius is the guy who hired us.
Okay, Tiberius is the guy that hired us, and the guards for our caravan are Rafavar, Doral, and Kenza, and then Misty and Zelos are in disguise.
Yes.
Okay, cool. Just wanted to double check.
The gizzards is the best part! The gizzards is the best part! No, not the gizzards! It's the livers!
My God, it sounds like the goblin Faye had.
Oh,
under
come on,
control for a while.
Troggin! That's not nice! Oh, what are you talking about, flogging? They taste good nonetheless! And then they just charge in initiative. Kensa, you're up.
You need to make a Constitution saving throw for Moonbeam.
Constitution saving throw?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, that should be pretty easy with an ettin. Not with a 1. Oh, wait. Stand by. What's your... I was looking at Kensa's 1. I'm sorry. That popped up. I wasn't
That makes
scrolled
me
all the
feel
way
better.
down. Alright.
It's a DC 14, so you pass, but
DC
it's
14,
half damage, 2d10.
Alright, so what did you hit
Oh no,
me
wrong
with?
one. Moonbeam.
Moonbeam.
It's half damage, so half is 17. Run it down.
Okay, so I'll take 8 damage from the ettin.
Mm.
Alright, so there we go.
What was the first one?
And
that two?
as a bonus action, I'm going to cast what's it called, Flame Blade, to have a scimitar out.
And that is a bonus action, correct?
So that's 2 spells. Second level spells gone.
Alright. Wow, that's 2 spell slots right off the bat, huh?
Yep.
Alright. Are you moving up any, or not?
I'm just, well, I like to like go out in front and just prepare myself, basically.
Okay. The ettin starts to the ettin charges in about you guys are about 50 foot apart. The ettin charges in about 10 foot, and then he stops, and he just basically, is bashing his weapons together, and basically the ettin says, "You come fight Troggin Floggin! Yeah!" And each one of the head is like they're speaking in words back and forth. So one is saying, "You come fight Troggin Floggin! Yeah!" And then they both stick their weapons up into the air. They're using the great club. Well, I'm sorry, the battle axe and the morning star. So he stopped, and he is pretty much done. So you guys are now about 40 feet apart. Tiberius, what about you?
Tiberius is going to take a couple steps back.
They're
and I'm
probably
going
going
to
to hold
ahead
actions.
and
I'm going to charge
touch
in next
Doral
round
and cast guidance
beat the
on
shit
him.
out of him. You're going to
So
cast guidance
once before
on
the
who?
spell on Doral, and the
Okay.
spell says, "You touch one willing creature. Once before the spell ends, the target can roll a d4 and add the number rolled to one ability check of its choice. It can roll the dice before or after they make the check. The spell then ends." So I'm kind of giving him guidance for his next attack, since Doral hasn't attacked yet.
You
But I'm
come
also
beat
staying.
Troggin Floggin! Sorry.
No, that's great, actually. I just wanted to make sure that I'm also out of, I want to stay kind of out of range if I can, because I don't want to announce that I'm not entirely helpless yet.
Okay.
So that's my turn.
So, okay, that's your turn. You've got guidance. Make sure you remember that there, Doral. Rafavar, what are you doing?
I am going to move up.
I love Ettins. They're one of my favorite creatures. Not my favorite, but they're
So
in the
that
top.
I'm
Top
within,
10 for sure. Just because of
15
the
feet for
insane double-headed.
what the hell's that freaking attack? The one that does burning hands.
It's called Burning Hands. Just FYI.
No, because it's a monk ability that casts Burning Hands.
You little
like Dragon Ball Z
sissy
style?
humans! And he's banging his weapons together. Come fight Troggin.
Sweep and Cinder Strike.
So you're charging on in there, Rafavar, huh?
Yep, I'm going in and I'm going to use Sweep and Cinder Strike to cast Burning Hands, but I'm not going to be like like right up close to him.
Okay. So you're 40
I'm going
feet
to
from
be-
this creature. So you have a 40 movement.
I have a 40 foot.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I want to be at least. But I'm going to move into about. Burning Hands has a 15-foot cone, so I'm not going to go like right up into his face. I'm going to go like.
Troggin
I guess-
floggin. Well,
10 feet away, so that I
Okay.
still have him in 15-foot cone.
okay, go for it. I need to make a dexterity saving throw if I'm not mistaken, right?
Yes, Dex saving throw. Against the 13.
I failed the saving throw. The big clumsy Ettin failed his dexterity saving throw. I wonder why. Oh,
Okie dokie, let's see how good.
pretty elf! You first to die! I'm gonna taste your gizzards! So stupid. Alright, so a total of
Piss
6
poor roll.
fire damage. Nice, I'll take that.
You don't do any plus damage on those?
Any what? I don't think there's a plus on there. So yeah, I don't see anything on Burning Hands. So yeah, no plus.
Right. Okay.
No, I did. Hold on, let me add another D10. I just noticed I rolled a D10. That would be a 8 plus another 6 would be 14. So I would have made your saving throw. I just noticed. I'm like, I just rolled a. Yeah. So actually, it'll be a 13. What's your DC's a 13?
Yeah, DC's 13.
Okay. All right. So I'll take half, which is no big deal. 3.
Oh joy.
Yeah, I totally just missed that, guys.
Let's see. I moved 30 feet, right? So that he.
And then I rolled
10.
another D10, and I subtracted one for the 2 dice.
Use the remaining
so
10 feet
still,
and then
still got it.
go back away from him.
All right, so you ran up 30 feet. You used your burning hands, and now you're using your last 10 feet to move back to give 20 feet distance between you and he.
Correct.
Okay, gotcha. All right, Rafavar, that's it for you. Misty, what about you?
And I shall be right back.
Oh yeah, Crowfire, I did. Yeah.
All right. Misty is staying
thanks,
within
guys.
her disguise.
I looked
so
up and
I'm
I
actually
said,
gonna
"Oh
drop
shit!"
down to a kneeling
That's what sucks
position
about the
near the
delay
cart.
on the stream.
I'm going to keep the Ettin in my line of sight. I'm attempting to make myself smaller and less noticeable because I'm about to cast a spell and I don't want folks to see me. So I'm trying to stay out of line of sight.
Okay, so what are you doing while you're still in line of sight?
Well, I'm trying to be out of line of sight of the peoples, but not of the Ettin. So with the Ettin in line of sight, I need you to roll a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. Wisdom is a. All right. I'm sure I probably failed.
DC of 14.
Yeah, I failed big time.
All right. In that case, your Ettin, the big bad Ettin, is actually paralyzed. At the end of each of its turns, it can make another Wisdom saving throw. At which point, if it succeeds, the spell will end. I cast a Hold Person, a 2nd level enchantment.
So does that mean it can't attack?
Paralyze is pretty nasty, but it is also one of my 2 spell slots.
Alright, so paralyzed creature. Paralyzed creature is incapacitated. The creature automatically fails strength and dex saving throws. Attack rolls against the creature have advantage, and any attack that hits the creature is a critical hit if the attacker is within 5 feet of the creature. So that is paralyzed. Alright, so our Ettin here, he is paralyzed. Ettins are not...
Don't forget to roll with advantage, guys. Good luck.
The Ettin has advantage on wisdom perception checks.
I love the new picture of the Ettins that you brought in, Dave, because the one on the right, he's all fashionable with that sash around his arm.
Okay.
And I'm still kneeling and trying to look like I'm cowering and helpless.
Okay. It's working. Zelos, how about you?
I'm going to move to the side of the wagon where I'm shielded from others. In the caravan, I'm going to take out my crossbow. I'm sorry, my short bow. I'm going to attack with advantage.
I think range attacks are... Let me double check this real quick. I think range
Up
is
to 320 feet.
Rolls. Alright, yep. You can attack rolls against a creature have advantage. And you can hear the screams of fighting, from the other 2 fights that are going on also. 22's a hit. So you can go ahead and do a crit. That is a crit. Okay. Anything else for you, Zelos?
No, I'm planted next to the wagon.
Alright. Doral, how about you?
I'm gonna go ahead and do a double movement and just run up straight to this thing.
Okay.
Chanting war proverbs and other things for my god, and all the while thinking about what do I know about Ettins again?
Ettins hurt. They
have 2 heads?
layers, and they're usually solitary, but not in this case.
Yeah, okay.
They usually lead solitary lives, but not in this case. There are multiple Ettins.
Dave, I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I have a spell called Shield of Faith. A shimmering field appears and surrounds a creature of your choice within range, granting it +2 to AC for the duration, and its concentration up to 10 minutes.
Yep.
Can I put that on myself and still attack?
Creature of your choice. You're considered a creature, so yes, I would say yes. You most certainly can.
And concentration, if I get hit,
You have
does
to do a
that
concentration.
automatically...
You have to do a saving throw versus the damage.
Okay.
So.
Okay. In that case, as a bonus action, I'm going to go ahead and cast that on myself.
Okay, gotcha. As you're charging up, gotcha. All right, so you are directly in front of the Ettin. Don't forget to put the little shield icon and put a number 2 on the shield icon so we can remember that you have that. All right, so Kensa, we're back up to the top of the order.
Mm-hmm.
What
I assume
are you
I'm
doing?
within 35 feet, within range of it. assuming that I moved up to the front last time and all that kind of stuff, I assume I can get to the ettin.
Yep, you can get up to him. He's 50 feet away from you, so.
Yep. I go up to him. Wait, he's 50 feet away, even though I moved up last time to the
You
front of the
moved-
crowd. Or...
How far did you move? Because I don't. The only person I remember moving was Rafavar and Doral. So.
I did say I moved to the front, like expecting it to charge up to the crowd, so it's going to take the blow. So it depends, I guess, how big the crowd is, but I guess it's not too that big. So.
We'll say that you're 10 feet away, so you have plenty of movement to get in there. So.
Okay, I'll head up in there and stuff and attack it.
All right.
I have advantage because of the paralyze. Yes.
You do. Mm-hmm.
Huh?
14 is a hit.
I don't know what's happened there. I don't know what happened there. I think I
you had 2 pluses.
mucked up.
All you have to do is you don't have to do plus. You just put a modifier in there. You don't have to put any pluses.
Yes. Sorry. Force of habit.
No problem. It's all good. It's a hit. You can go ahead and do damage. It'll be a critical hit.
Oh, so that's 66 for my flame blade. So. There you go, 14.
Okay.
14, 24 even.
So let's see. You used flame blade. That was a bonus action from our last round.
Mm-hmm. It does 3d6 normally, but yeah. And it counts as fire damage instead of slashing damage.
Yep, be 66. Alright, total 24. Gotcha. Anything else for you?
Nope, that's me.
24 damage, the thing it still has a bloody shit.
No. No, God no.
No,
So, your whole person, Misty, is it at the end of the turn?
Oh, it is at the end of each of its turns, the creature's turn. The target can make another. So at the end of its turn, it can attempt it.
Wisdom
to make a saving throw.
Okay.
Yeah, wisdom saving throw.
And what's your DC?
Spell DC is 14.
Alright. It has made its saving throw. It is no longer paralyzed.
Dang.
Tiberius, you're up. And you can hear lots of screams coming from ahead. You know, the other 2 groups that are fighting the other Ettins. You guys can hear this. They're off to the right. So, you know, there's a lot of carts